Welcome to the Centralia College pregame show. At Centralia College, you can master a trade, earn a degree, or compete at the next level in one of 6 sports, including esports. Trades training, associate degrees, bachelor's degrees, affordable tuition. Visit centralia.edu and blaze your trail at Centralia College.
This is the Centralia College pregame show. Centralia College with a wide range of career choices at your fingertips. From early childhood education to healthcare, business, accounting, and more, all at an affordable price. For details, go to centralia.edu and blaze your trail at Centralia College. Welcome and good afternoon. You are looking live at the Yakima Valley Sun Dome as in the opening round of the State 2A Volleyball Tournament. It'll be the 5th-seeded Sehome Mariners facing off against the 12th-seeded Fife Trojans. Again, the opening round of the WIAA State 2A Volleyball Tournament. The winner of this contest will advance to the quarterfinals, which will be played later this afternoon at 8 o'clock as 4 courts of action will be in play. This morning, the 1A tournament already underway, and the quarterfinals have been settled. So both 1A and 2A tournaments going on here simultaneously from the Yakima Valley Sun Dome. We're going to go ahead and take a break and be back for more of our Centralia College pregame show. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
What does it take to be recognized as the best? To stand among the top in the nation. For the world-class team at Seattle Children's, it takes a certain competitive spirit, a desire to change the odds, and never, ever, ever give up. The prize for this relentless pursuit, giving every child a winning chance. Hope, care, cure. Seattle Children's.
I want to be smarter with my spending now.
And that's what we're here for.
Find a healthier approach to money at Gisa.
When your team is on the road, remember the Sumner Holiday Inn Express is your team headquarters. Just minutes from the Tacoma Dome, Sparks Stadium, King County Aquatic Center, and other area locations. The Sumner Holiday Inn Express has special team rates with big, comfortable rooms. There's a free breakfast buffet and free parking that includes room for your bus. Enjoy the pool, hot tub, and weight room. They have rooms for big team meetings, pre-planned team meals, and more. Winning it all begins with your on-the-road headquarters at the Sumner Holiday Inn Express.
Nationally known and locally owned, Southwest Washington is home to 6 locally owned Napa stores, providing you with the best quality parts and services you need. With fast access to an inventory of over 400,000 parts, with ASE certified parts specialists ready to help, it's no wonder so many do-it-yourselfers count on Napa Auto Parts. Visit Wilson's Napa Auto Parts in Centralia, Chehalis, Rochester, Tenino, Castle Rock, and the heavy-duty and wholesale location on State Avenue in Chehalis, or go to wilsonnapa.com.
Proactive Physical Therapy in Tumwater, Olympia, and Lacey has made a huge name in training young athletes. But Proactive is much more than that and caters to all individuals coming back from any type of injury. If you have injured yourself and you need to get back in the game or simple day-to-day life activities, call Proactive Physical Therapy today for an appointment and start your way back to feeling good. Proactive Physical Therapy accepts all insurance, car insurance, workers' comp, Medicare, and VA. You owe it to yourself to feel good and productive. So contact Proactive Physical Therapy in Tumwater, Olympia, and Lacey.
You're watching the WIAA High School State Volleyball Championships, brought to you by Giesa Credit Union on the NFHS Network. Welcome back to the Eli Sports and NFHS Network. For more of our Centralia College pregame show, it's the opening round of the WIAA 2A State Volleyball Championships. The opponents today here on court number 4 will be the number 5 seeded Sehome Mariners and the number 12 seeded Fife Trojans, vying for a spot into the state quarterfinal round to be played at 8 o'clock tonight, live here from the Yakima Valley Sun Dome. Thank you for subscribing to the NFHS Network. Be sure to tell your family and friends who can't get to the games but want to watch. Go to elisportsnetwork.com. Click on the Watch Live link to get signed up for a subscription. It's just $14 a month, or the real deal, the $80 annual plan, and you can cancel at any time. It's a great option for all high school sports fans. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the rosters now and the coaching staffs for each of these squads. First, for the Fife Trojans, they have junior Subin McBride, senior Michaela Carlson, junior Easton Hurd, senior Hasty Tata, sophomore Bryn Miller, junior Victoria Stepchuk, junior Jada Jenkins, junior Riley Joes, junior Tululi Moaga Ione, senior Tallulah Lenoir, junior Sophia Aguayo, sophomore Chloe Humphreys, senior Patrice Robinson, and freshman Vianale Hawkins. The Trojans are coached by head coach Elias Arias, assisted by Carrie Penoir, Alexa Bendorf, and Stephanie Papke. Their athletic director is Shane Nixon. And now the lineup for the number 5 seeded Sehome Mariners out of Bellingham, Washington. Senior Hayden Nowiadomski, sophomore Brooklyn Flamer. Senior Anya Winter, sophomore Taylor Terrell. Senior Reed Sina, senior McKenna Andrews. Senior Bridget Adams, sophomore Radler Rosellison, there we go. Sophomore Jillian Parfett, freshman Catherine Staten, junior Paige Flory, junior Jacqueline Hurley, senior Liliana Jude, and junior Avery Kinsley. The Mariners are coached by Clayton Sin, assisted by David Moreno and Sophia Carter. Their athletic director, Colin Cushman. And I used to live about a block away from Sehome High School when I went to college up in Bellingham at Western Washington University, so I'm pretty familiar with the Mariners and their athletic programs. We're going to go ahead and take a short break and be back for action here. It's the 2A volleyball tournament, the opening round here on the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Spin Tees Screen Print and Graphics in Olympia gives you the very best printing and embroidery, perfect for teams, schools, companies, or special events. Get excellent quality, custom designs, quick turnaround, and low pricing. Count on Spin Tees for quality brands like Port Authority, Sport Tech, and District Threads. For easy ordering and results you'll love, go to spinteeprints.com or check them out on Facebook.
Do you yearn to learn? Check out Centralia College.
Giesa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action on the NFHS Network. We're about underway here for the opening round of the WIAA 2A State Volleyball Tournament. It'll be Fife and Sehome. Fife on the right side of your screen in the dark uniforms, blue and gold, navy blue and gold are the colors, black tops. Sehome on your left side, working from left to right in the white uniforms, and we're off. Dug out in the back line nicely by Bryn Miller, the libero. Shot downhill, set of the net, and another attack, but an excellent defensive flurry, but the kill will be credited to Hayden Niewiadomski, the senior outside hitter for the Mariners. Paige Flory now, the junior outside hitter, will have the service for the Mariners. She'll launch. That one will go long. She was trying to find back line over Miller, the sophomore libero, but Miller wisely lets that one go out of bounds, tying it up at 1-1 here in set number 1. Launching that time was Tata. Dug out in the back line by Miller. Set at the net for Jenkins. Backline defense continues to work for Sehome. Shot across, partially blocked to the net that time by Lenoir. And the point will go over to Sehome. So these teams, a great rally to open things up. Checking in for Sehome will be Liliana Jude. She'll give Radler Roseliuson a break. Shot launched across, dug out by the Fife defense. Attack at the net, good. Kill down here, downhill by Tallulah Lenoir, the senior middle hitter, 6 foot tall, and she delivers with authority. Michaela Carlson will now have the service. She launches, dug out in the back line by the Sehome defense, a chance at the net. Little tap shot that time, but an athletic dig. This kill will be credited to Niewiadomski because the touch shot. Athletically, Jada Jenkins tried to save that one, but no one else was available for the Trojan defense to keep it alive. Sehome will now launch. Serve away that time by Taylor Terrell. Fife having some difficulties. It'll give Sehome a chance to reset their attack. Set to the net by Terrell. Handled by the Fife defense. Another set to the net by Jenkins. Block at the net that time, and it'll go over to the Mariners as the Fife defense unable to keep up. Great passing at the net by Sehome. Terrell launches again. Dug out that time by Miller. A chance for Fife. Back line a little long that time. It was a great idea by Tallulah Moaga-Ione, but could not convert. And Sehome has opened up a 5-2 lead here early in set number 1. Fife, a chance at the net. This time the kill administered. Jada Jenkins comes downhill and delivers right off a Sehome defender. Fife will now have the serve. It'll be Bryn Miller serving. Sophomore libero. She'll launch. Set at the net, nicely timed, but Fife able to dig that one out. Stepchuk gets to it. Now dug out by Miller on the Fife side. Downhill shot wide that time by, that's a number 13 on the floor. That is Liliana Jude. Well played by Jude that time. Just too wide on the shot. Set at the net again by Terrell. She continues to set well for these Sehome Mariners. Attack shot across, dug out in the back line by Flory. Shot across good as Niewiadomski rises up and the 5'10 senior delivers. Service goes over to Sehome. It will be Niewiadomski. Hayden surveying the Fife defense. 6-4 lead here in set number 1. Dug out in the back line by the libero Miller. A chance to attack for Moaga-Ione, but into the net. Oh, that one, it landed. So I looked down at the name and missed out on the play. So Tallulah Moaga-Ione now, the junior, has the service as Fife scores the point. Good thing for video. Dug out in the back line by Roseliuson. And the libero playing great defense for Sehome right now. Check that. That was McKenna Andrews. Let's get that correct. The senior libero, McKenna Andrews. She checks out. Onto the floor comes Anya Winter, and Sehome now has the service. We're up here in the Crow's Nest at the Yakima Valley Sun Dome, so we'll get those numbers and names lined out for you so everyone gets the credit they deserve. Attack at the net, powerful block that time by Sehome. Great net defense. Gives the Mariners a chance to go to work once again. Shot to the back line by Adams. Dug out effectively by the Fife defense. Another dig this time by the Mariner defense this time. Gives them a chance to offer. Shot long that time by Flory. It was a great idea, but it'll go long, sending the service back over to Fife. Liliana Jude will check back in. She'll give Parfait a break. Quality minutes for the sophomore. Service away that time by Fife. The Mariners an opportunity. And back line shot, unable to handle it. Easton Hurd was able to get a hand on it, but that was a line drive by the Mariner hitters. It'll be Reed Sena now. The senior checks in to serve. She'll prepare to launch. 8-6 lead here. Dug out again by Miller. An opportunity to the net. Shot across by Robinson. And downhill, but Miller continues to play lights out defense in the back line for Fife. And a kill shot across. Good that time as Victoria Stepchuk rises up and delivers. Fife, not intimidated by the height and passing at the net by Sehome. Continue to dig defensively, and now they have the serve. Robinson will launch. Set the net, and this time in time as Terrell finds Flory for the kill. Breaks the Trojan serve. A great play by Sehome in time. It'll be Flory now. The junior. She'll serve for the Mariners. Dug out again in the back line. Great defense by Fife. Great save that time by Andrews as she keeps it alive. Downhill delivered, but Miller again continuing to dig for this Fife defense. Dug out by Flory. She'll get it back. Check that. That was Anya Winter delivering downhill off the Terrell pass. Terrell is just dishing out the assists, and it is a team effort right now for Sehome as they continue to attack. They've taken a 3-point lead here in set number 1, 10-7. It's the opening round of the state 2A volleyball tournament. Dug out in the back line by Jenkins again. And it will fall on the side of the Mariners, so the Trojans able to break the serve, trying to cut back into this lead now, only down by 2. It'll be Jada Jenkins, the junior setter. She'll launch. Sehome, a chance. Block at the net, that was powerful. Tallulah Lenoir, the senior at 6 foot, went up for Fife and denied that attack by Sehome at the net. Jenkins, she'll launch, little knuckleball serve. Tough one at the net, rising up that time. Going up big was Lenoir, but the defense behind her unable to handle the dig. Great defense by Tallulah Lenoir, but it goes over to the Mariners. Anya Winter now, she'll have the service from the Mariners. Sehome launches. Dug out by Maug Ione. Shot downhill again. The defense of the Mariners now kicking up their digs. Shot at the net, that was well timed. The pass from Jenkins delivered with force downhill by Tallulah Lenoir. Lenoir having a great opening set here for her Fife Trojans. Serve away that time by Carlson. Just outstanding as Miller weathers another Nwiadomski attack. That one falls in as Fife able to find the back line that time. And they have tied this up. They've weathered the storm, and the Trojans now a chance to take the lead away from the Sehome Mariners. Michaela Carlson, the senior launches her serve. It's dug out. A chance for Nuita Domsky to kill, but again, Fife's defense staying frosty. Shot across by Jenkins. It'll give the Mariners an opportunity. Pass at the net, and Tata delivers. Or check that. That was Terrell, and she delivered that kill shot, or the pass across to Nuita Domsky, I believe. The assist will go to Terrell. The kill goes to the Mariners. Dug out again by Miller. Athletics saved that time. Miller able to keep it alive, but another opportunity blocked at the net again by Lenoir. She's stingy at the net. Lenoir again goes for it. She's able to partially block it, but the kill will be credited to Hayden Nuidomski. Nuidomski is tough. She's a senior, and she's playing hard here in the last weekend of her high school volleyball career, hoping to bring home some top-notch hardware. Set of the net by Jenkins, blocked. Nuidomski goes up big. She is playing some severely high-quality volleyball. Service launched by Terrell. Fife able to get it back across, but it'll give the Mariners another chance as Terrell sets up Nuidomski to block partially at the net. Fife back to work. Great opportunity that time for Mogollon, but a kill shot delivered downhill by Bridget Adams. Another senior outside hitter delivering. There are a lot of high-quality seniors, and we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. We will take one as well. It is 15-11 here in the opening round, set number 1 of the WIAA 2A State Volleyball Championships. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
I want to be smarter with my spending now.
And that's what we're here for.
Find a healthier approach to money at GISA.
You're watching the WIAA High School State Volleyball Championships, brought to you by GISA Credit Union on the NFHS Network. Out of the timeout, welcome back to the Yakima Valley Sun Dome. It's the opening round of the 2A volleyball tournament. Sehome with a 15-11 lead. Terrell delivers once again, dug out by Miller. A chance for Jenkins to set up Hurd, but it's dug out in the back line. Unable to handle it to the net. So a nice dig in the back line by Flory, but Terrell could not corral it for a pass. Turns it back over to the Trojans. They break the Mariners serve. It'll be libero Bryn Miller serving for the Trojans. It's away. And an opportunity to the net. Well timed that time. Rising up was Easton Hurd, and the junior delivers. Fife looking to cut back into this lead. They're only down by 2 now. A hard-fought first set here in the opening round of the 2A volleyball tournament. An ace that time. Miller finds the back corner, and the communication breakdown on defense puts Fife 1 point away from tying it up here in set number 1. Miller will launch. Dug out in the back line, a chance for Terrell to set, and Nuidomski delivers. Check that. That was Bridget Adams bringing the kill. Adams and Nuidomski, the seniors, outside hitters, both at 5'10", can rise up and deliver with authority. Serve across by Nuidomski, dug out by Miller once again. Difficult opportunity, able to get it inside the antenna, so here comes Sehome once again. Shot across, dug out in the back line. Fife continuing to work, shot across, that time by Mogollon, handled by the Mariner defense. Fife, handled by the Trojan defense, and a shot across, good that time, delivered by Easton Hurd. She's starting to heat up. Fife has making a comeback here. Service away, dugout in the back line, a chance at the net to set, partially blocked, dug out nicely by Jenkins at the net. Flory able to get it across. Flory digs it out, set the net by Terrell downhill. Flory tried to deliver, but the defense of the Trojans continuing to work. Dug out in the back line, another chance for Terrell. From the back line, that was a big swing by Niewiadomski, but Fife able to weather the storm. Niewiadomski again handling it as Miller, and the rally continues. A hard-fought point here. Niewiadomski blocked to the net by Robinson. Patrice Robinson also stingy around the net. And this time, finally able to deliver the kill. Paige Flory threading the defense. The Mariners have taken a 17-15 lead. Substitutions come in. Serving now will be Jillian Parfait. Sophomore defensive specialist will serve for the Sehome Mariners. She'll launch. Dug out on the backside by Moagayon. Unable to clear that time. A communication breakdown as the Trojans were not able to swing that time. And Sehome has now opened up a 3-point lead here in set number 1. Serve away again by Winter. Well, that was Winter delivering downhill that time. The serve was by Parfait, pardon me, but Winter delivers. Both of these squads with deep benches, able to bring in fresh bodies and all who can contribute. Serve away again by Parfait, dug out in the back line by the Fife defense. Shot across will be long that time. It was a good idea by Taluli Moagayon, but unable to convert. And Sehome beginning to extend their lead here, up by 5 points away from a set 1 victory. Dug out nicely by Moagayon. Shot across by Jenkins will give Sehome another opportunity downhill, but Miller continues to dig. Jenkins shot across, another opportunity. And off the pass from Parfait, Flory delivers. So whether it's Parfait or Terrell, the passing continues to be crisp for these Sehome Mariners. Parfait will continue to serve. As long as she remains perfect from the service line, she stays on the floor. Parfait delivers, dug out again by Moagayon. Robinson just able to get it across. Block at the net, rising up. That was powerful that time as Easton Hurd, stingy at the net, goes up strong. Liliana Jude will come back in. She'll substitute for Parfait. And then Jude will check out as the libero comes back in. That's McKenna Andrews, the senior libero for the Sehome Mariners. Service away that time by Chloe Humphreys. Miller with another dig. Jenkins, her pass across, unable to time that one out. Andrews keeps it alive and unable to time it. Flory had a good idea, but changed her mind midair and unable to convert. Chloe Humphreys, the sophomore, will continue to serve for the Fife Trojans. An ace as a communication breakdown happened that time between Andrews and Adams, and an ace will be credited. A timeout will be taken on the floor. We will take one as well. It'll be our final timeout of set 1. It's 21-18 Sehome with a narrow 3-point lead here in set number 1. We'll be right back for more action on the WIAA State 2A Volleyball Tournament. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
So for the parents that are interested in learning about core plus and what it can do for their children, just know that it's one of the bigger opportunities that you can get in high school. It is such an opportunity. Find the neighboring schools that have it. There's an opportunity there to not just learn skills, but a career path.
Geesa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action on the NFHS Network. Out of that Sehome timeout, Fife continuing to work, trying to break the serving rhythm of Chloe Humphreys as she has scratched her squad back down now only by 3. Humphreys delivers. Andrews will try to get it back toward the net, timing it out, but Flory unable to deliver. That was a difficult one for Paige Flory to try to time, and here come the Fife Trojans. They are clawing their way back into this set one, now down only 21-19 in the opening round of the 2A volleyball tournament. Humphreys, she'll launch. Great dig by Andrews to keep it alive, and here comes Nowiadomski. Hayden Nowiadomski just delivered a powerful kill, breaking the Trojan service, and now Sehome 3 points away from a set victory. Checking in to serve will be Reed Sina. She'll give Bridget Adams a break. Sina, the senior. So many quality seniors on this Sehome Mariner squad. Sina launches. Dug out past the net by Jenkins. An opportunity, but Anya Winter rose up to block that one out, but it falls on the Sehome side, so the kill credited to the Trojans. Fife not going away, continuing to work. It's 22-20, only down by 2 here now in set number 1. It'll be Patrice Robinson preparing to serve now. Robinson, the 6-foot senior, delivers. Dug out by Andrews. Shot across by Flory will give Fife another opportunity, and the set by Jenkins and Lenoir, another senior for these Fife Trojans, delivering downhill. And the Fife bench celebrates as they should. They're only down by 1 now. High tension here in the Yakima Valley Sun Dome, and an ace in the back line. Such a well-placed serve by Patrice Robinson. We're going to have a timeout taken on the floor, but we're going to keep it right here. 22-22, we're not going anywhere. Sehome has extended to a 5-point lead, but Fife roars back, and Humphreys delivers serve after serve as the Fife Trojans now have tied it up at 22 apiece in set 1 of the opening round of the 2A state volleyball tournament. Pretty impressive by both of these squads to weather the storm, but you can't say enough about the Fife defense. And Bryn Miller in the back line, the sophomore libero, continuing to dig as she weathers the relentless Sehome attacking storm. Be sure to check out the Eli Sports Network website at elisportsnetwork.com. We have tons of coverage of the games we cover, video highlights, interviews, pictures, and stories, plus coverage of all kinds of sports, and it's 100% free, elisportsnetwork.com. Back to action here in the Yakima Valley Sun Dome. Set number 1, 22 apiece. And the Fife Trojans have the advantage with Patrice Robinson continuing to serve. The senior delivers. It's dug out by Andrews. An opportunity from the back line for Nowiadomski. Great dig out that time. And the point goes to Fife. The Fife Trojans, the number 12 seeded team up against the number 5 seeded Sehome Mariners, have just taken the lead here in set number 1. Patrice Robinson, she'll launch. Dug out again by Andrews. A chance for Terrell to set up Flory, and she pounds her chest as she delivers the kill, breaking the Trojan serve. And it's 23-23. High drama here in a hard-fought set number 1. Flory delivers. Great dig out in the back line by McBride. Block at the net, but a chance now for Sehome. Double hit called, and we are to set point as the Fife Trojans have an opportunity. Jada Jenkins, the junior setter, with the ball in her hands and the service. Jenkins will launch. Unforced error. That is a rare mistake by the junior. And we're out of set point now. We go to volleyball overtime as the team must win by 2 to secure the victory. Service away that time by Anya Winter. Miller gets it back into play, but Sehome a chance. Terrell, block at the net that time by Lenoir, keeps it alive, but Fife, it'll go off of a Fife defender. Lenoir solid to the net, but now Sehome to set point. So the Mariners have stolen back the momentum, and it'll be Anya Winter, the senior, with an opportunity to serve for the win. Anya launches. That one will go long, so an unforced service error, and we out of set point again. This is one of the highest quality competitions we've had all week long. We've covered the 1B and 2B tournaments, and 1A and 2A going on right now. Set up by Terrell, shot downhill, and who else but Niewiadomski delivers. Hayden Niewiadomski is just playing high-quality volleyball. Checking back in will be Bridget Adams for some more defense at the net. 26-25, we are to set point once again. Back to set point. Dug out again. It'll go off of a Fife defender. It was a great attempt by Michaela Carlson, but that will do it as the Sehome Mariners have won set number 1, 27-25. We're going to go ahead and take a short break and be back for more of set 2 action here from the Yakima Valley Sundome. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Spin Tees Screen Print and Graphics in Olympia gives you the very best printing and embroidery, perfect for teams, schools, companies, or special events. Get excellent quality, custom designs, quick turnaround, and low pricing. Count on Spin Tees for quality brands like Port Authority, Sport Tech, and District Threads. For easy ordering and results you'll love, go to spinteeprints.com or check them out on Facebook.
Do you yearn to learn? Check out Centralia College Areas of Study. We've got fine arts and design, early childhood education, application development, biology, and who could forget electronics, robotics, and automation. Want to learn more? Check out our website or give us a call today.
Alderson's Awards West Printwares is your one-stop shop to tell the world about your school, club, or business. For jackets, shirts, hats, and more, depend on Awards West. Alderson's provides fast service and quality products, including screen printing and embroidery performed on site. Awards West has been meeting your recognition, identification, and promotional needs for over 50 years. For a full catalog, go to aldersons.net. Aldersons, 1124 Kresge Avenue in Centralia.
You're watching the WIAA High School State Volleyball Championships, brought to you by Giesa Credit Union on the NFHS Network. Welcome back to the Yakima Valley Sundome. for the opening round of the WIAA 2A volleyball tournament. In this opening round, set number 1 goes to the Sehome Mariners in a hard-fought set 1. They defeat the Fife Trojans 27-25. So the number 5 seeded Mariners and the number 12 seeded Trojans will move on to set number 2. As each coach offers up its last instructions and the officials take their spots, the ball will be back into play. It'll be Michaela Carlson. She'll deal for the Trojans. Set 2 about underway. Carlson delivers at the net, partially blocked that time by Robinson. Fife able to keep it alive. Jenkins gets it back across. Set to the net by Terrell, dug out nicely that time by the Fife defense. Terrell sets it again. Another dig by Miller. Jenkins, she'll set up her hitters. Another chance now. Terrell across to Nwiadomski, and she delivers. When Terrell can find Nwiadomski in time, good things happen for the Sehome Mariners, and they win the point. McKenna Andrews will check out. Frontline defense comes in. Liliana Jude will check in, the senior for the Sehome Mariners. Anya Winter delivers. Overhand serve and an ace for Winter. She puts some funky topspin on that one, and the usually sure-handed Bryn Miller unable to dig that one out. Winter surveys the Trojan defense. Ball comes in from court 4, as does happen occasionally during this tournament. 5 courts of action going on. 4 currently going on right now. Court 3 is quiet. And a great rally that time as the Trojans keep it alive. Nwiadomski tries to drop one over the net. Maelga Ione blocks it. It was a great attempt that time by Jenkins to save it, but Sehome continuing to go to work. Winter perfect from the service line in this set. The Mariners already up 3-0 and a 1-0 set lead over the Fife Trojans. Winter delivers, able to handle it. Carlson keeps it alive. Downhill, and that is an athletic play. Easton Hurd, when she can catch it in time, that junior can deliver with force. Serve goes back over to Fife as they break the Mariners serve. It'll be the senior Patrice Robinson ready to launch. She does. Dug out in the back line by Flory. Shot across by Nwiadomski is good. That is some serious power from that senior. And she is already on our short list for our Thorbeck's MVP. We'll see how the match ensues. Terrell delivers at the net. Nwiadomski rises up. She rises up again and delivers. Using her eyes this time, she just hits it where they were not. Terrell will continue to deliver. The sophomore setter playing with a whole mess of seniors out there. This is Seahome's year, their chance to advance to the state championship. Shot across by Hurd, check that. Adams has her shot dug out. Set to the net by Jenkins. Another dig, keeping it alive as Andrews. And now here come Fife once again. Jenkins digs it out for the Mariners. Shot downhill by Nwiadomski off the set from Terrell. What a great combination for the Sehome Mariners as they continue this charge right now. And we're going to have a timeout, an early timeout taken on the floor by Fife. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back for more 2A state volleyball tournament action in the opening round. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Giesa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action on the NFHS network. Back to action will be Sehome maintaining the serve. Taylor Terrell continuing to dish it out. Sehome with a 6-1 lead here early on in set number 2. Terrell delivers, dug out by Miller in the back line, set by Jenkins, shot across that time by Moagayon. It goes off one of the Mariners' hands, so Moagayon credited with the kill. Well, that was Lenoir, I believe. So Moagayon now has the serve. And she dribbles a filthy one over the top of the net. Those are so hard to defend. An ace for Tallulah Moagayon. Tallulah will launch another ace for Tallulah Moagayon as it goes off the hands of Paige Flory. A well-placed serve for Fife, and here come the Trojans. They've cut the lead now down to 2. A 3-0 run for the Fife Trojans as Tallulah Moagayon remains perfect from the service line. She'll launch, dug out by Andrews. And a service error as Moagayon must have touched the line perhaps before she released the ball. An unforced service error will turn the ball back over to the Sehome Mariners. Nowiadomski now will have the service. The senior leader of the Sehome Mariners. Head coach Ellis Arias giving instructions to her squad. Perhaps it's Elise Arias. Another dig by Miller. Jenkins keeps it alive. Tap shot across. Great decision. Andrews keeps it alive. Shot to the back line. Dug out nicely by Carlson. Attack that time. Coming downhill was Tallulah Lenoir. She delivers with force. Fife. Only down by 2 now. Jenkins launches the serve. Another dig by Flory. And this time, Nowiadomski unable to convert, couldn't clear the net that time on her kill shot. A little late. So the serve goes back over to Fife. Jenkins will launch. Set by Terrell, shot across. Nice dig that time. Jenkins will get it back across. Downhill, and this time Flory delivers. That had been Riley Joes serving for Fife. My apologies to her family. 8 and 9 looked a little similar from up here. Serve away for Fife, or for Sehome. Jillian Parfait will score an ace. So Parfait, the sophomore, comes in, and she delivers an ace for her Sehome Mariners, extending the lead to 3. Parfait launches, dug out again by Moagayon. Shot downhill, good. Tallulah Lenoir, the senior, is warming up right now, and she's swinging freely. She'll take a break as Patrice Robinson now will come in and play some net defense for these Fife Trojans. Some more substitutions on the Sehome side. And the libero, Ren Miller, will deliver. Dug out by Andrews. Pass to the net by Terrell. And Terrell finds Flory in time. Some discussion right now as Terrell thought it was in, wanted an explanation, and she's going to discuss it here. The judges are going to have to come together on this one, and I think Terrell has herself a valid argument. I'd like to see these officials come together and come to the correct consensus, and as they do that, I'll let you know that if you have any messaging you need to share from advertising your business, seeking employees, a special event, and more, contact Paul at Eli Sports. Last year, we had more than 500,000 live device views. Reach out to the vast high school sports audience at extremely affordable prices. Email Paul at youresn.com or call 360-269-4457. Advertising on ESN works. Get on board today. And as they continue this discussion, they're liable to jump this one up again and just say replay the point. But I think Terrell has herself an argument, and I hope she is right. Now Fife wanting to hear yep, couldn't come to a consensus, so the play never existed. The kill is wiped off the board for the Mariners. So we'll replay it as Bryn Miller will serve once again. The sophomore libero doing great work in the back line, digging out the Sehome kills. Pass to the net, and it works out as it should have as Terrell sets up Anya Winter, and Winter delivers the kill. Ten to 7, Sehome maintains a 3-point lead. Cena checks in. Reed Cena will serve now, the senior. She'll launch. Athletic dig that time along the line. Great defense by Subin McBride. Trying to keep it alive as Jenkins. And she does, but that'll be 4 hits that time. Subin McBride really had a great dig out that time for Fife to avoid the ace. But it'll go back over to Sehome. Serve launch once again. McBride digs it out. Miller will keep it alive. Blocked at the net, rising up. Paige Flory and the volleyball celebrations. Gotta love them. Reed Cena, she'll continue to serve. Cena delivers. And this one will be wide. Great decision by Subin McBride to let that one go wide. McBride will check out. Into the game will come Tallulah Moagayon, who's been shooting and defending well at the net for these Fife Trojans. Fife looking to cut into this 4-point lead. Block at the net, rising up was Patrice Robinson, and the senior denies Nowiadomski the kill shot. Serve goes back over to the Trojans, or to the, Fife Trojans. It'll be J.D. Jenkins. Unable to dig that one out, so Fife has a defensive breakdown that time as Jenkins unable to get to it. Paige Flory, the junior, will now have the service for the Sehome Mariners. Flory launches a jump serve. Dug out in the back line nicely, but Hurd has it go off her hands out of bounds, so an ace will be credited as Flory delivers. Opens up a 5-point lead here in set number 2. Sehome already with a 1-0 set lead over Fife. Here come the Trojans, an opportunity, keeping it alive, but that'll be the 4th hit that time. So the kill for Tallulah Moagayon as she lands a well-placed shot against this Mariner defense. Victoria Stepchuk will check out. Michaela Carlson will come back in to serve, the senior defensive specialist. Stepchuk, some quality minutes for the Fife Trojans. Great dig in the back line by Carlson. Andrews keeps it alive, passing that by Terrell, partially blocked. It'll go off a defender. Kill credited to Hayden Nowiadomski. She is a player. Nowiadomski will now have the service again for Sehome. They've opened up a 5-point lead. Dug out by Miller. Set of the net by Jenkins. An opportunity, but backline defense. Jacqueline Hurley saves it. A great block at the net. Robinson stingy, and she delivers the block and the kill. Patrice Robinson has shown up to play. Backline defense communicating. Hurley, Flory, Andrews preparing to receive this service from Fife. It's Flory. She digs it out. Communication breakdown to it. Well placed. Noia Domsky makes something out of nothing that time. Breaking service. So the Mariners now with a 5-point lead. Once again, they're trading points, but that's not going to work for Fife. Jenkins with the pass at the net, shot across by Moagayon. Will find court. So Moagayon, a kill for the Fife Trojans. And they are not going away quietly, as Tululi will now have the service for the Fife Trojans. Moagayon launches. Dug out by Andrews, pass to the net by Terrell. Here's an opportunity for Noia Domsky. Kills. That combination, Taylor Terrell finding Hayden Noia Domsky, just lethal right now. And these Mariner hitters are swinging. Noia Domsky delivers. Dug out once more by McBride. Keeps it alive. Andrews now. Noia Domsky receives the pass from Terrell. Great dig out in the back line, keeping the play alive. Here come the Mariners once again. An opportunity as Carlson digs one out. Jenkins pass at the net, shot across by Lenoir. And the rally continues. A great dig by McBride in the back line. Keeps this rally alive. Pass by Andrews, shot across. Good that time as Paige Flory delivers the kill. Sehome relentlessly attacking. The Fife defense so scrappy. Serve delivered by Noia Domsky, and the ace credited is this time Subin McBride, unable to dig that one out. The junior defensive specialist. Noia Domsky put some funk on that one, and it was an awkward spin. Let's see if she tries it again. She does. She goes back to McBride. This time Subin able to dig that one out. Jenkins to the net, shot across to the back line, and the kill good. When Easton Hurd can catch it in time, she can fire some well-placed kill shots with velocity. It'll head back over to Fife. Chloe Humphreys comes back in. She'll replace Michaela Carlson. And it will be Easton Hurd now serving for the Fife Trojans. Looking to cut back into this lead. Down by 6. Andrews digs it out, pass to the net by Terrell, shot across, and that is touch. Paige Flory looked like she was going to wind up, and as she saw the defense preparing, she just dropped it into a hole. And the Mariners score once again. Anya Winter retakes the floor. She'll give Jude a break. The libero Andrews also takes herself a break. Now serving will be Anya Winter. And Winter will get the ace as that spin brought the heat that time. And Sehome looking to extend. Check that. That was Jillian Parfett. Let's give her credit where credit is due. Jillian Parfett is serving for Sehome. Let's see if Parfett can put some more funk on this one. She does, but it's dug out nicely. Jenkins will pass to the net. Shot downhill, dug out by Noia Domsky. Adams tried to take an angle on that one. She saw a hole in the front line of the Trojan defense, but could not convert. McKenna Andrews now the libero for the Mariners back on the floor. And her counterpart, Bryn Miller, the sophomore libero, serving for Fife. Miller will launch. A chance at the net, but denied as Patrice Robinson goes up tall at the net and delivers downhill. Can't say enough about the defense at the net of Patrice Robinson. Stingy. Miller surveys the Mariner defense, launches back line. It's dug out by Niewiadomski. A chance downhill, and the pass delivered is Anya Winter. Downhill kill for the Sehome Mariners. Adams will check out. Into the game comes Reed Sina. She's set to serve. And we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. We're going to go ahead and take one as well. We'll be back for the remainder of set number 2 action here from the Yakima Valley Sundome. It's the Eli Sports and NFHS networks.
The opioid crisis is real, and many families are dealing with this insidious problem. It can attack anyone, from illegal street drugs to legal prescriptions. American Behavioral Health Systems is here to help and has responded to this issue with our Secure Withdrawal Management Center. It's specialized medication-assisted opioid treatment and detox for low-income and Medicaid-eligible clients. The time is now to free yourself from addiction. For more information, go to AmericanBehavioralHealth.net.
Geisa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action on the NFHS Network. Out of the 5 timeouts, Sehome 3 points away from a set number 2 victory to take a 2-0 set lead over the Fife Trojans. Back to action. Dug out by Miller, a chance now. Shot across by Hurd, handled by the Mariner defense, and another kill for Paige Flores. It goes off the Fife defense, and now the Mariners 2 points away. Service launched again. Cena continuing to deliver the serves, and this time partially blocked, and Andrews unable to redirect, so a kill for the Fife Trojans. Breaks the Sehome Mariners service. Fife will need 9 straight now to overtake Sehome and take this win. Serve away for Jenkins. Toward the net. Great redirection. That was athletic as Paige Flory caught that pass in time and put some top spin on it. And we are now to set point. So here we go. The Sehome Mariners, a chance to take a 2-0 set lead over the Fife Trojans. Flory delivers. Dug out by Hurd. An opportunity and not to be denied. Patrice Robinson staves off the loss as she continues to deliver, this time a kill at the net for the senior Patrice Robinson. The service goes over to Fife. It'll be Chloe Humphreys in now. The sophomore will serve. And that will go long, and that will do it as the Sehome Mariners take a 25-17 set 2 victory to take a 2-0 set lead over the Fife Trojans. We'll be back after a break for more set 3 action. You are watching the WIAA High School State Volleyball Championships, brought to you by the Geisa Credit Union, only on the Eli Sports and NFHS networks.
So for the parents that are interested in learning about Core Plus and what it can do for their children, just know that it's one of the bigger opportunities that you can get in high school. It is such an opportunity. Find the neighboring schools that have it. There's an opportunity there to not just learn skills, but a career path.
At Tyler Rental, quality equipment and helpful counter pros save you costly delays. For projects big and small, Tyler has Genie man lifts and forklifts, Deere excavators, welders, and generators, plus new tools from Steel, Milwaukee, and Hilti. While you're in the store, shop for hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, hearing protection, and much more. Contractors and homeowners depend on Tyler Rental for selection and well-maintained equipment to avoid downtime. Tyler Rental, 153 Hamilton Road, south of Chehalis. The real estate market is changing, and John L. Scott can answer your questions with a free market analysis. If you're a homeowner, it's really important to get a current market analysis. It only takes a few minutes of your time and contains valuable information about your biggest investment. This might be the year to make a move and take advantage of this market. For your free market analysis, see Laura Lee today at John L. Scott, 900 West Main in Centralia. Nationally known and locally owned, Southwest Washington is home to 6 locally owned Napa stores, providing you with the best quality parts and services you need. With fast access to an inventory of over 400,000 parts, with ASE certified parts specialists ready to help, it's no wonder so many do-it-yourselfers count on Napa Auto Parts. Visit Wilson's Napa Auto Parts in Centralia, Chehalis, Rochester, Tenino, Castle Rock, and the heavy-duty and wholesale location on State Avenue in Chehalis, or go to wilsonnapa.com.
The opioid crisis is real, and many families are dealing with this insidious problem. It can attack anyone, from illegal street drugs to legal prescriptions. American Behavioral Health Systems is here to help and has responded to this issue with our Secure Withdrawal Management Center. It's specialized medication-assisted opioid treatment and detox for low-income and Medicaid-eligible clients. The time is now to free yourself from addiction. For more information, go to AmericanBehavioralHealth.net.
Giesa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action here on the NFHS Network. And if I haven't mentioned it yet, I'm Jason Cole, and you can't say enough about the Toppenish media crew who's shown up here today. Toppenish students showing up, showing out, delivering high-quality assistance as they produce our games for us. We could not bring you the action without the Toppenish High School students who are here have joined us today. So thank you, Toppenish High, for letting us have your students here on a school day. Hey, I'm a teacher at Onalaska. I took the day off, too. I like being here. It's a lot of fun to be involved in state championships and hear from the Yakima Valley Sun Dome. It's the 1A and 2A state volleyball tournaments going on simultaneously, but we are in the 2A tournament as the Sehome Mariners, seeded number 5, have taken a 2-0 set lead over the Fife Trojans. The Trojans now need to come back 3 straight sets if they want to advance to the quarterfinals. The loser of this match will fall to the consolation bracket, where they will play later this afternoon to fight off elimination and move on to the 7th and 8th place round. A chance still for one of these teams to get hardware, but it puts their back against the wall. A win today for the Mariners will guarantee them at least a chance into the quarterfinals and an opportunity to do no worse than 5th or 6th place if they can get into that bracket. Sehome will play the winner of the R.A. Long Tumwater game going on court number 5, being called right next to us here, both on the Eli Sports and NFHS networks. Kill delivered downhill by Tallulah Lenoir as the action commences, and Fife steals the service away right away. It'll be Jada Jenkins, the junior setter, now serving for Fife as they've taken a 1-0 lead here in set number 3. Jenkins lobs one in, easily handled by Andrews. Pass to the net, partially blocked to the net, but the kill again. Anya Winter joins the hit parade as she delivers off the pass from Taylor Terrell. Flory now. Paige Flory, the junior outside hitter, will deliver the serve with some top spin, easily handled by Miller. Jenkins at the net. Great directional shot that time. Highly intelligent play that time by Fife. Partially blocked, and the kill goes to Tallulah Lenoir, but you can't say enough about that save that time. That was an athletic play by Vinale Hawkins, the freshman. Vinale Hawkins saved that point for the Fife Trojans. Unforced error that time for Carlson as her serve will float into the net. The ebbs and flows of volleyball. You make a great play and then give a point back. Anya Winter now, the senior, will have the service for the Sehome Mariners. She'll launch. Downhill, but handled by Miller. Keeping it alive. Now here come the Mariners once again, set to the net. Blocked effectively as Lenoir rises up to the Nui Adamski challenge. Another opportunity, now this time rising up as Easton Hurd's shot is blocked at the net by Liliana Jude. So many seniors contributing to the Mariners' success. Speaking of seniors, it's Hayden Nui Adamski now serving for Sehome. Check that, that's Anya Winter, the senior. Down the line, here comes Easton Hurd. She continues to swing for Fife. Lenoir will take a break. Checking back in will be Hasty Tata. Fife will have the serve. It'll be sophomore libero Bryn Miller. She'll launch. Dug out by Terrell, and the kill administered. So here come the Mariners once again, breaking the Fife serve. They've taken a 4-3 lead, looking to pull away and try to sweep away the Fife Trojans to move on to the quarterfinal round. Terrell delivers. Great athletic dig by Carlson that time. Backline shot. It was a good idea by Easton Hurd, but it'll go long that time. Great communication by the Sehome bench, staying in the game, keeping their girls on the floor well informed. Dug out by Miller, past the net by Jenkins. And downhill, what a kill that time by Patrice Robinson as the Mariners were unable to block that at the net. Patrice bringing tons of power. Hasty Tata will check out. Back into the game will be Taluli Moagayon, the junior, to serve. Unforced error by Moagayon as the serve goes back into the net, and Sehome gets it back. Fife unable to afford to trade points with these Mariners as Hayden Nui Adamski now has the service. She'll launch, dug out by Miller. Playing great defense for the Fife Trojans. Shot to the back line long that time. It was a good idea by Taluli Moagayon, but her shot will go long, and the service goes back to Nui Adamski. Hayden will survey the Fife defense. She launches. Jenkins at the net, tries to find a hole, and she does. That was highly intelligent play by Jenkins, but she's going to be called for the double hit. The state level officials have great eyes on the action. Nui Adamski delivers once again, dug out by Miller. A chance for Easton Hurd, but it's dug out again. Great athletic play by Flory. Blocked to the net. Easton's attack once again. Patrice Robinson will shoot it across. It'll give the Mariners another chance from the back line. Terrell sets up Nui Adamski. And it's in. A kill for Hayden Nui Adamski. Well placed to the back corner of the Fife Trojan defense. She found a hole. The Mariners now have opened up their biggest lead here of set number 3, 9-4. A timeout will be taken on the floor. We will take one as well. We'll be back for more Set 3 action from the Yakima Valley Sundome. It's the WIAA 2A State Volleyball Tournament only on the Eli Sports and NFHS networks.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Giesa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action on the NFHS Network. I'm Jason Cole along with the Toppenish High School media crew. Bringing you the action here from the Crow's Nest as we have a great view of Court 4 and Court 5. Hayden giving us the call on the Eli Sports and NFHS networks on court number 5. But back to action here on court number 4. An ace for Hayden Nowiadomski. So the Fife timeout, unable to stem the flow of bleeding. Across the way on court number 5. It's R.A. Long and Tumwater battling head-to-head. Tumwater with a 2-0 set lead already. The winner of each of those matches will face off later this afternoon. Into the net that time, unable to convert. Easton Hurd had a great idea, just unable to execute. Carlson will leave the floor. Back on will come Vianale Hawkins. Service away by Nowiadomski is filthy. She just delivered another ace, and if Sehome pulls this off, Hayden Nowiadomski will be our Thorbeck's MVP of this opening round match. Nowiadomski delivers, dug out by Miller. A chance as Jenkins passes to the net. And this time the kill delivered by Easton Hurd as the Sehome defense unable to block it. It goes off of them out of bounds. Hurd gets the kill and she earns herself the serve. Hurd serve across, dug out by Flory. A chance for Nowiadomski, but she goes long that time, so Nowiadomski unable to convert. Easton Hurd looking to continue to cut back into this lead. She lobs one in, a great idea, but shot across wide that time. Bridget Adams thought she had a hole in that defense, but her shot just a little bit too strong. Hurd delivers again. Pass at the net by Terrell downhill. That was vertical by Paige Flory, and no one was going to be able to get to that one in time. Cena will check back in to serve. Liliana Jude, the senior defensive specialist to the net, will take a break. And now that senior, Reed Cena, will continue to serve. Has been doing so well. High percentage from the service line. Jenkins will set at the net. Patrice has her shot blocked. Another opportunity now for Sehome to attack. The set that time by Reed Cena. She finds Paige Flory, and Flory goes offhand to deliver the kill. Flory, high volleyball IQ, knows when to take something off the shot and just find a hole. Keeping it alive. Vianale Hawkins. Shot across this time. Another kill as Anya Winter delivers. And the hit parade continues as now Anya Winter and Paige Flory have joined the hitters like Nowiadomski to continue to deliver punishment. Cena and Terrell delivering some assists. Parfait. I think I got the number wrong again. I've done that twice now. So Jillian Parfait is serving the sophomore libero for Sehome. Parfait delivers. And an ace for Jillian Parfait as she continues her perfect serving.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to court number 1, where the
Parfait looks to launch once again. Got kind of close to the service line that time, gets away with one. And delivering who else but Easton Hurd. So the Fife Trojans celebrate as Hurd delivers a violent kill. Some mass substitutions on the Sehome side as Fife will get the serve. Patrice Robinson will have it. The senior looks to launch. She does, dug out by Anders. A chance for Terrell at the net to serve up the kill as Anya Winter delivers. Great passing by Taylor Terrell. You can't say enough about Terrell's passing. Serve away again that time. This time Reed Sena was serving. Unable to connect that time as Flory got a little bit out of tempo, and it'll go back over to the Fife Trojans. Now be Jenkins serving. Jada delivers. Dug out in the back line by Jacqueline Hurley. Shot across by Flory, handled by the Fife defense. Another opportunity. Said that Terrell, intelligent volleyball IQ, as she knew that the Fife Trojans were getting ready to load up and try to defend against a hit. She just scores herself as she sets it across the net. And we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. We will take one as well. It is set number 3 of the opening round of the WIAA 2A State Volleyball Tournament. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.
When your team is on the road, remember the Sumner Holiday Inn Express is your team headquarters. Just minutes from the Tacoma Dome, Spark Stadium, King County Aquatic Center, and other area locations. The Sumner Holiday Inn Express has special team rates with big, comfortable rooms. There's a free breakfast buffet and free parking that includes room for your bus. Enjoy the pool, hot tub, and weight room. They have rooms for big team meetings, pre-planned team meals, and more. Winning it all begins with your on-the-road headquarters at the Sumner Holiday Inn Express.
Geisa Credit Union is proud to sponsor the 2025 WIAA State Volleyball Championships. Welcome back to the live action on the NFHS Network, and thanks to the Toppenish High School crew. They've woken me up from my paperwork, and I'm back to call the game. I'm Jason Cole here on the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks. As launching again is Paige Flory. Great dig by Vianney Hawkins. Shot across, dug out again by Andrews. A chance for Terrell near the net, partially blocked, but the kill goes to Hayden Nowiadomski. As the Mariners continue to work 5 points away from a match victory, Flory launches the serve. Jenkins. Pass toward the net, unable to handle it, out of time that time, partially blocked anyway as Terrell was able to defend. And Flory and the Mariners with all of the momentum on their side, a huge 20-9 lead over the Fife Trojans. Dug out again by Miller. A chance for Jenkins to pass toward the net, shot downhill by Hawkins, handled by the Mariner defense. Rolling one across, but here come the Mariners once again. Terrell will set up Winter cross court, but the Fife defense continues to play. Jenkins digs it out. Another chance to Nowiadomski, and this time she finds the kill. Andrews, set the pass up to Nowiadomski, and Hayden delivers. 3 points away from a match sweep victory of the Fife Trojans. Mariners showing us why they are the number 5 seed into this tournament. Checking back in for the Trojans will be Moagayon. She'll give Hasty Tato a break. Backline dig, excellent. Riley Joe's playing solid backline defense. This time Riley unable to get to it. So it heads back over to Sehome, and now we're closer and closer to a Sehome Mariner victory. The Sehome Mariners out of Bellingham, Washington. Set the net by Jenkins. This time the kill delivered with authority. When Jenkins can find Tallulah Lenoir in time, that senior delivers. Service goes back over to Fife. It'll be Vianney Hawkins, the freshman. She'll launch. And that one will go long. An unforced service error now puts us to match point. We are at match point here now as the service goes back over to Sehome. It'll be Nowiadomski. Check that. Anya Winter with the honors, and her serve goes wide that time. A chance for the win, but an unforced error as Winter will leave the floor. McKenna Andrews, the libero, checks back in. And her counterpart, Bryn Miller, the sophomore libero for Fife, will have the service. They'll need 16 in a row. Nowiadomski dug out by Miller, keeping it alive. Miller will just keep it back in play. Andrews to Terrell. Shot across again, dug out by the Fife defense. Reverse set will give Terrell another opportunity. Nowiadomski shoots back line, but she's wide. So unable to finish off their opponent yet. And Fife continues to battle. Down 2-0 and a big deficit here, but the Trojans do not quit. Compliments to Coach Arias and her squad. Nowiadomski drops one over. Nice block at the net by Patrice Robinson once again. Partially blocked by Jenkins. This time Nowiadomski rises up and finishes the job, and that will do it as the Sehome Mariners have swept the Fife Trojans 27-25, 25-17, and then a dominant 25-12 victory completes the sweep. We're going to go ahead and take a break and be back for our post-game show sponsored by Alderson's Awards West Printwares. This is the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks. And then when we come back,
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
I think it's time to put my money to work.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Giza has a lot of ways to help your money grow.
Oh, great.
Find a healthier approach to money at Giza.
Thorbex is more than a gym. They're a hub for youth activities and family fun. From action-packed youth programs to the pool where every splash is a step toward fitness. Shoot hoops, learn to play tennis, take up the pickleball craze, or challenge yourself in the boxing studio. How about yoga or spin classes? There's something for everyone. Whatever your passion, level, and pace, Thorbex has it all. Come be part of something bigger at Thorbex, where fitness meets fun for everyone.
Time to wrap up this game with the Alderson's Awards West Post Game Show. Awards West in Centralia can supply you with t-shirts, hats, and hundreds, if not thousands, of promotional products, even team uniforms. Before you buy, check in with locally owned Awards West printwares at aldersons.net. Now back to our ESN crew.
it's time to wrap this broadcast up with the Alderson's Awards West post-game show. For trophies, awards, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Back here at the Yakima Valley Sun Dome in the opening round of the WIAA 2A State Volleyball Tournament. It was the Sehome Mariners sweeping the feisty Fife Trojans. In the first set, it was the Mariners 27-25 as Fife refused to go away, but as the withering attack continued, ultimately Sehome able to take the next two sets easily. The last one 25-12 and a dominant match victory for the Sehome Trojans, or Sehome Mariners. For the Fife Trojans, you can't say enough about the digging of Bryn Miller, the attacking of Easton Hurd, the net defense of Patrice Robinson, and Lenoir. Tallulah Lenoir, the senior, delivering some attacks, but the Trojans could not weather the attack for Sehome. McKenna Andrews with the digging. Taylor Terrell dishing out so many assists to her hitters like Paige Flory and Bridget Adams and Anya Winter. But it is now time to name our Thorbeck's MVP of the game. Brought to you by Thorbeck's Athletic Clubs. Strong today, stronger tomorrow, strongest together at Thorbeck's. Our Thorbeck's MVP today, as we already mentioned, is Hayden Niewiadomski. That senior hitter was so dominant and at the net played some solid defense. So our Thorbeck's MVP, Hayden Niewiadomski of the victorious Sehome Mariners. That puts a wrap on the Awards West post-game show. Again, the final score, Sehome in a 3-0 sweep of the Fife Trojans. For the Toppenish High School media crew, I'm Jason Cole, and we'll see you for more 1A and 2A volleyball tournament action from the Yakima Valley Sundome, only here on the Eli Sports and NFHS networks.
Thank you for watching and subscribing to the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. Remember, a portion of your subscription goes back to the schools. We can't wait to see you again, right here for the best in high school sports live action. The Eli Sports Network.